Hey, everybody, I hope you're having a great week. It's that time of year, or 'tis the season. And no, I don't mean the holiday season. I mean the time of year where high school students will get their acceptances to the colleges they've applied to, and college students who are seniors are going to be getting ready to graduate and move to the next phase of their lives. Both of these things are very significant for the kids and the families involved. Parents get very nervous when it comes to their children picking a college. Did they pick the right one? Can we afford the school they've picked? What is the financial aid package going to look like? What will this next phase of our lives be? Especially if it's the first or only child that they're sending to college. It can be both an incredibly exciting time and a very stressful time. But fear not, there are some things that you can do to make the thing a little bit less stressful. First of all, make sure that if you're a high school parent and you've never gone through the admissions process before with colleges, that you attend some of the sessions they have at your high school. They're going to explain the process and also give you great tips on how you can make sure to get whatever funding is available for your child. That is going to be very important. Wellesley College announced last year that tuition, room and board, fees, and books were going to cost a student $103,000 this year. So it is an expensive proposition to send a child to school. Make sure that this is what your child really wants. People have gotten so used to, over the last several decades, sending their kids to college that it's almost second nature. But a lot of families are really looking now and saying, is my child ready to go? Do they have an idea of what they want to study? And is this the right path for them? It is an expensive path to take. And if your child's not ready for it, that's okay. A lot of kids today take what they call a gap year to kind of figure things out, or they'll attend some college classes at a local community college to get their feet wet and kind of get an idea of what college is going to look like. Those are all great options. One of the other things that you should do is talk about expectations if your child is going off to college. And by expectations, I mean things like communication. How often do you expect to hear from them? Things are very different now than when I went to college. When I went to college, mom dropped me off on that first day, kind of helped me set up my room, and that was it. Off she went. And I was left there trying to figure things out for myself, which was honestly exactly what I wanted. But don't only talk about communication, talk about expectations, especially around the holidays. When do you want to see your child? And when are things going to happen over the holidays that are things that they necessarily need to attend to? For me, Thanksgiving was always about family. And if I got a little bit of time to see my friends, that was great. But I also knew I'd be back in a few weeks from college for my winter break. So it wasn't essential that I saw them all the time. For kids that are graduating from college, again, this can be an exciting but very stressful time as they wait for those acceptance letters, job offers for things that they really want to pursue getting out of college. Take a deep breath and relax. Eventually, you are going to find that job that you want. It's very similar to when you were applying to colleges. You went to a bunch of different schools and you found the one that was going to be a good fit. And remember, with either college or a job, nothing has to last forever. I've been doing the same thing for many, many years, but probably the exception, not the rule. So if you are in a situation that you end up not loving, make a change. It's not the end of the world. I hope you all relax and have a good time with this, because whether you're a high school student that's going off to college or simply graduating, or a college student that's graduating, this is a very exciting time and should be embraced and celebrated by the whole family. This has been Ken Abrams, and I hope you have a fantastic week.